here.
Nigga said Candyman. And he appeared.
Check your pockets for your money, you won't find it. It's me.
We here. Episode 1. Telatalk.
This is Telatalk.
This is my theme music, niggas.
You hear this when I'm breaking and entering.
We here, episode 1, Telatalk.
Shout out. It's your boy. I didn't mean to collab. It's your boy AB Dash.
Tokyo E Telatalk back in the motherfucking building. This is episode numero uno, nigga.
Yo, let's tell them what we on, boy. Let's tell them what's popping. What's going on today? Today's date, it's fucking May 31st, 2018. We in this bitch. I'm swiping left on Tinder every day.
This nigga sounding like the ill YouTuber right now.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, this is the first episode, so we can tell you what we rocking with.
This nigga.
So the first thing we got here for today is this crazy ass Pusha T and Drake beef. That's just legendary right now. This heating up the whole summer hotter than a cocaine brick.
Everything this nigga says sounds like a fucking YouTuber. Alright, so before we start off with this Drake shit, this Drake and Pusha shit, we're gonna talk about the forthcoming album, No ASAP Ferg.
It's a second problem.
We're going to talk about the Pusha T album. So, Daytona. Alright, first of all, what you rate the album 1 to 10? What you got?
It's a solid 8.5 right there.
I'll go with the same shit as an 8.5. Favorite tracks on the album gotta be Santeria. Gotta be If You Know, You Know, Games We Played. Those are my top 3 right there.
Deadass, What Would Meek Do and Games We Played.
What Would Meek Do is my least favorite.
Really? I feel like Hard Piano is my least favorite.
I didn't like the Kanye verse on What Would Meek Do.
You telling me you're not fucking with Whoop? It's cool.
Nah, I'm cool on that. Nah, but besides that, like I know that shit was a troll. I don't like the his verse in general. Like his verse wasn't bad, but it's not like my favorite verse.
He definitely said the MAGA hat like a drive-through, and I was like, damn, I feel that.
This nigga. I think the line actually was that he was trying to say, like, if I'm driving black with this MAGA hat,
like
let me drive through. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So that's
all.
So
he doesn't get pulled over. So, other things on that album, the production was hard.
Yeah,
Kanye killed the production on that. I feel like it tailored perfectly with what fucking Push was doing.
If you haven't listened to Daytona, please do yourself a favor and
You gotta listen to Daytona. Daytona, like Push said, there's not gonna be another street album like that this year.
Yeah.
It's not. Daytona is the only album that's gonna be like that.
Name an album that came out before this already that's better. And don't say Lil Tay, because she doesn't count.
Alright, nigga. I don't think anybody was gonna name Lil Tay, but
I mean, she's in the booth with Rick Rubin, so
I don't know any other albums that came out this year. I can't go off top of the head and name any other albums that we talked about this year.
Nah, me neither. Going off top like the French Revolution.
Going off top, nah. Alright, so fuck it. We gonna get to the shits early if that's all Andrew got to say about the Daytona album. Cause
what? I like the fucking album. What am I supposed to say?
We gonna get into this Pusha Drake shit. Niggas want that smoke. Niggas said Candyman and we appeared, nigga. But alright, so we're gonna start off with the origins of the Pusha and Drake shit, cause I don't think a lot of people know. A lot of people don't know how far it stems.
Go off, bro.
This shit goes back to 2002 when Baby didn't pay the Neptunes for the What Happened to That Boy beat. And as far as I know, I didn't hear Pharrell produce for any other Cash Money, Young Money.
Like
since then, I haven't seen them be on the track with none of them. So then further than that goes like where the real problem stemmed from a pretty stupid fucking thing. But Wayne wore Bape in the Hustle music video in 2006. From what I heard, he called Nigo, somebody at Bape, to try to get Bape. And at that time, Pharrell was running with Nigo and them with the Bape shit. And apparently he tried to get some fucking, what's that shit called? Some Billionaire's Boy Club shit too. And they said, they told him no for the video. So I guess he went and bought it himself. And then niggas, that's where the beef started. And then from there, niggas came out with the clips came out with Mr. Me Too. And then I guess Wayne fell away about that in an interview. He said, talk to me like you're talking to the best. I don't see no fucking clips. What they had to do with us to get hot. And then to that, he further responded to, he was like, who the fuck is Pharrell? Blasphemy. Do you really respect him? That nigga wore Bape. And y'all thought he was weird. I wore Bape, and y'all thought it was hot. So that's generally where it stems from.
And this is fucking 2006.
That
was
that was 2006, yeah. And then the Clips responded, saying you can't try to rap like Jay-Z and dress like the Clips and become a coke dealer after 5 albums, and now just like Jim Jones, and you can do all that and become a legend. And then they said, if you wobbly, you can't be a legend, which is what
facts.
Yeah, it was true. And that Jim Jones shit was true too, because at that time around 2007 was when when Jim Jones started to wear the tight tees, the rocker shit with the studs on it. That's before like any of this shit started to get to like more tailored wear. And then further on, it goes to on the intro of "We Got It for Cheap" Volume 3. Push said, "Sorry, but I don't respect who you applauding, little nigga flow. But his metaphor is boring. Don't make me turn daddy's little girl into an orphan. That would mean that I have to kill baby like an abortion."
Which is a hard ass line.
That's a hard ass bar. So basically, Drake inherited this beef from just signing the Cash Money, and then 2011 was when Drake allegedly won that Pusha on Dreams Money Can't Buy, or Money Could Buy, and he put my favorite rapper either lost it or ain't alive. So he did idolize Pusha back then, as everybody knows, on the
microphone shit.
Yeah, on the Duffy shit. It was the microphone shit where he bought Pusha's microphone off of eBay, a signed Pusha microphone, and he talked about how he loved the Clips and how they changed his life and shit like that. And then Pusha came back on the same beat, Dreams Money Could Buy, and put sophomores acting like they boss lords. The talk don't match the leather, the swag don't match the sweater.
Which I gotta say, another hard line.
So Push been going at Drake. Well, they been sparring for a while. And then
this is way before Sophie too.
Yeah, this is 2011 at that time. And then it tied back into the Common Drake beef when they was beefing over, I believe it was fucking what's shorty name who played tennis?
Serena Williams,
and that was in 2011. And Push even said it on new interviews on, I think it was like Hot 97, when he was saying that he inherits all beef for good music. So nobody else has to put out music but him. So then that ties back into the Pusha, the story of Adidan, where he says, damn, what was the line that he said?
Which one?
Where he's me versus 3 hearses. So it was Wayne, Baby, Drake is the 3 hearses versus him. There's only one. It's not. He doesn't respect Kanye or Big Sean. Big Sean has been the quietest nigga through all this shit.
Big Sean has been super quiet.
Big Sean hasn't said anything. This nigga's like, nah, fuck that. Y'all not fucking up my bag either or.
His album coming up after Tiana Taylor.
And then so then the big shit was when Exodus happened. Exodus 23-1, where Pusha went out and killed everybody. Everybody. He was laying body bags. That whole video was hard. Where the whole optics of the video was hard. It tied to the song really well. That was the beat that we was playing in the beginning of the fucking shit. That shit's gonna be my theme music every fucking time we come on this bitch.
Yeah, that's what I beat my Me Too.
Alright, coming down. And then Drake came back with if you was doing 16 when I was 16 and your shit flopped and you switched teams, don't talk to me. And that was in 2012, referring to him switching from Star Trek to Good Music. And then New God Flow came out in 2012 with Pusha giving some bars to Drake. And then another thing in 2015 was when he had Puff. It was a little light jab, but like you see, Pusha does shit very calculated. People say that Drake's real calculated. Drake is really calculated, but he did that shit. He had the Puff interlude on Crutches, Crosses, and Caskets. That the fuck was going on my shit right there. And then Drake came back with 2 Birds, 1 Stone, where he had the line about him saying that Push doesn't really sell drugs like he said he does and shit like that. Which is that bar don't really like stand with me, because Push shit is documented and rappers exaggerate shit all the time. Fucking Hov said he lost 92 bricks. How much people really believe the Hov lost 92 bricks? I mean, according to some other people, I've heard that story is true off Maul, off of Joe Budden, the Joe Budden podcast. Maul's Big's brother, who started off Rockefeller with with Hov and fucking Dame, said that he actually heard the story about that shit. So I'm assuming it is real, but the only 3 rappers I really believe that move work was fucking Push, Jeezy, Hov. That's it. That's the only 3 niggas I believe that push
Sure,
work.
bro. Lil Dicky push work.
Alright. And then to now it's the present day. We up to the present day of what the beef is at right now. So
You're welcome for being caught up.
we starting off with this Duffy fucking
This Duffy freestyle or Duppy,
which
There we
means
go.
ghost in Jamaican, I think.
Yeah,
Or some
that's
shit
some
like that.
slang for shit for like a ghost.
All right,
Spirit.
first of all, how much motherfucking nationalities, ethnicities is fucking Drake? This nigga is Trinidadian, Jamaican, Dominican,
I don't know, bro.
Canadian. But yeah, so all right, we're gonna pop off with the Duffy shit. The Duffy shit was formidable. It was good. Or Duppy, whatever.
Duppy, yeah,
Duppy.
it was decent.
Yeah, it was very formidable. He came at him. Although I think it was more of a Kanye diss than anything else. I would say that 70% of that whole diss was to Kanye, with the father stretched my hand line. Father had to stretch his hand. Yeah, and the 30 hours shit. It was a lot more shit than that. I feel like the only thing that he had was the fucking Push didn't really move weight like you say he does.
And that you're not top 5 of your own label.
Yeah, he not top 5 of his own label, which niggas know that's bullshit. Cause
designers there, bro.
Nigga, like fucking Kanye's number 1, Push is number 2. If we're gonna talk about it, like Kanye's number 1 and Push is number 2.
Sir, you gotta chill on Sci High.
Push is better than Sci. Sci is nice, but Push is better than Sci. The only thing, even if you wanted to, you can only put Push at 3 because Cuddy's on good music.
Yeah, that's true.
So Cuddy makes better music than Push, but he can't rap better than Push. But Drake said it was talent wise. So talent wise, I'll put Kanye, Cuddy, then Push if they want to do that. Maybe I'll even put Sean if niggas want to do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then Push is number
still top 5.
That's what I'm saying. So that's a bullshit line. But the beat was really hard. He came with some good metaphors and shit like that. The line which popped all this shit off of the story of Adidon was the fucking I'ma let it ring like Virginia Williams.
Yeah, that's what set Push off, wasn't it?
Yeah, that Push said that everything. Well, you know, like drug dealers move is no women, no children. That's what Push says. Is no women, no children. You mention my wife's name, then we gotta see about it.
Shout out DJ Envy.
Shout out DJ Envy, Jesus and Mary, we out here.
Yo, if DJ Envy hops on a diss track with Pusha T, that shit would be hot.
That shit would be popping. But yeah, so the Duffy album, very formidable. That album was really good. It was, I mean, not album, but the fucking freestyle was really good. That beat was hard. I think that's a beat over a freestyle. It's a freestyle over somebody's beat. I don't know what beat it is. But then comes the story Adidon, which Push been waiting for this shit. You could tell Push been waiting for this shit. Push had that fucking blackface Drake picture up ready for the smoke.
And he said that he had it for a while.
He had that in his fucking pocket, nigga. He knew what he was doing with that
he
shit.
kissed that picture goodnight.
This nigga, but yeah, off top, that shit made everything look crazy. Off top, like before you even listen to it, Push got points off of that just because of that. Because that's how Drake won the beef with Meek last time. It was meme wars, nigga. Like Drake dropped the fucking Charged Up, and then fucking Meek never dropped.
Yeah.
And then he dropped back to back.
And it was over. That's a 2-hit combo.
Exactly. So I think Drake thought that Pusha wasn't gonna respond so quick because Push is on the promo run for his album.
Yeah.
Which is why I think Meek didn't drop quick because he was on tour. You know how much like time you have to take out for niggas to fucking go on a nigga and do a fucking diss track while you on tour, while you on an arena tour. But Push had this shit in the pocket. If he didn't have this shit in the pocket, he had it loosely. He had a good outline of what he was gonna say, what he was gonna do. I think when fucking Drake said the Virginia Williams line, I think that's when he was like, nah, fuck this. We doing some other shit with it. We going some other way with it. But I think he also using that as an excuse. Push just wanted to go in. We go in.
For real. So he had this shit wait, and he just waited for opportunity.
Push just wanted to go in. But with that shit, it was niggas want to say that whole OVO 40 line was a little too far.
Nah, how's that too far?
I mean, in all the beef, nigga, like what you want to do? Like, have y'all seen the shit that 50 does with niggas? Niggas, the 50 will go take a picture with your kid. Nas said that Hov said that he left the condom on Nas's baby seat.
Right.
I mean, he apologized for it after because Hove's mom made him apologize for it on the radio.
Nigga, Tupac make fun of Prodigy sickle cell.
Nigga, Tupac said that he will. Who said the line where he was like, aim the 40 at your shorty, make sure he don't grow longer. Talking about killing your kid. Like, so I don't think that line was far, but breaking down more the story Adidon, it was like,
for 2018, it's mean.
For 2018, it's not mean. These niggas that make fun of fucking depression, anxiety, killing yourself all day on Twitter, but a nigga go in on a nigga who got, I don't even know what the disease is called.
He's got multiple sclerosis.
He makes a fucking line about that, and niggas go crazy. But the shit y'all say on Twitter is whatever.
Sick. That's just hilarious, bro.
That little, I feel like, alright, we're gonna get into this shit. I feel like everybody took Pusha shit at face value, just at shock value. Just like, oh, this nigga talking about his baby moms, this nigga talking about a kid that we don't know that he got.
So much more.
If you really go into it, even that 666, he taught that shit back into 666.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got the devil flow. He's saying like, oh nigga, y'all niggas is on some devilish shit over there anyways, which he was tying that back onto. If you go back onto the first initial jab that pushed through on infrared, he was like, I'm not tap dancing for the crackers, which made more sense.
When you saw the picture.
Why he said what he said. So that's how I know Push has shit already. He already had that shit lined up.
It's just iconic, bro. I don't care.
And, oh no, this is like one of the best hip hop beefs that we've had in so long. That shows how hip hop has been like so like, I don't know, like so watered down lately.
Facts.
That this, cause I didn't think shit of the fucking Drake Meek Mill beef. Like Back to Back was cool, but I didn't really think it was it wasn't no big shit. It wasn't no Beanie Siegel, Jadakiss. It wasn't no fucking Hove Nas. It wasn't none of that shit. Like, Prodigy, Hove, none of that shit. It wasn't none of that shit for me.
That's what upset me because didn't Back to Back get nominated for a Grammy and shit too, and that beef wasn't even that great.
Yeah, but that's how he won though.
Yeah.
But like I feel like Pusha strategized well because he knows I can't bar Drake to death. Cause these niggas gonna be, oh, he just barring this nigga to death. They don't care, so I gotta get him at shock value. Like Drake, I feel like Drake took it on the Duppy freestyle that he had to go. What are you gonna go at Push the most? Oh, he talks about drugs the most. Oh, nigga, you ain't moved the drugs that you say you move. But what are you gonna go about fucking Drake the most? You gotta kill him on his integrity. You gotta kill him on.
You gotta
his
dig
morals.
up shit about him. Cause
all he talks about is his personal life and music. So you gotta go in on him by saying like all this shit tied back into when he said the line about Drake's dad leaving his mom is the reason why he's why he in the future is not taking care of his son and why he's not with his baby moms. It all ties into how he does that shit. He's attacking Drake's character like through the lineage of the fucking thing.
Yeah. So as of right now, May 31st, Push It T1.
Alright, so if we're gonna go just like off of now, alright, so I'm assuming 2 birds, 1 stone, infrared is round 1.
Right.
So I'm gonna call that an even. Yeah, that's an even tell, because Push just gave him some light jabs, Drake just gave him some light jabs. Now if we're going on the W freestyle and story of Aiden, Push got that shit by a landslide. Cause now, that's what I'm saying, like now you're not going to a rap battle, beef, whatever, by just bars. You gotta have memes and shit. You gotta have.
The memes are killing me.
That's the thing. But the crazy shit about you little fucking fickle fan ass niggas, I saw the same niggas who was making fucking memes about Pusha on, what was it, Friday when thing dropped. Making memes about Drake that fucking when it would drop, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday when the fucking story Adidons popped.
Or Sunday. It was close. It was recent.
But it was crazy though. So Push really fucked Drake up business wise because apparently Drake was moving to Adidas.
That whole lineup release and all that shit.
And the line that he was gonna drop was called Adidon after his son Adonis. And apparently he had a song on his album that was about him saying like, oh, like I got a kid. Like he was introducing his kids to the world. So I know niggas is in Drake's PR team going crazy right now because you got to restructure. Drake album drop what, June 20th?
June 19th, I think.
June 19th. That's 18 days away from now. Nigga, that's very close to what.
Especially after he just put out the press release statement about the blackface.
Oh, that was another win for Push. when you have to make a nigga explain his actions from a beef, that's another win for you. I'm not gonna read the shit that he got. Y'all niggas can go on fucking Drake Instagram or whatever, go on the internet and go check on that shit. I'm not reading that long ass shit, that long ass PR fucking thing. And this nigga wrote it on the fucking
the
iPhone,
Notes app.
iPhone Notes app.
The first person that could turn that into a copy pasta with a bunch of emojis, send that my way. I'll give you a present.
Just go on fucking Reddit. They'll have
That's
that
just
shit
hilarious.
for sure.
Alright, so there's 3 things to look forward to as of right now. Tonight, Pusha T performs on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Will he perform the story?
No. I don't think they'll let him do that.
Alright, then 2, Drake's album. What's gonna happen with that? And then Drake's Adidas release. What's gonna happen with that? Because Push fucked him up on both ends.
First, do you think Drake's even coming back with some shit?
I think he has to.
If he has to, what angle is he gonna take? That's what I want to know. What angle are you gonna take? Because he took, just like Drake took away that microphone shit away from Push, so Push couldn't use that. Push took away the Kanye shit, which was 70% of the W freestyle when he said, "How dare you mention Kanye? I want all of the curses." So you gotta go at Push. This nigga, and he took away the drug dealing shit aside. He was like, drug dealing aside, like nigga, come on, ghost riding aside, drug dealing aside. Let me talk to you, like nigga. All right, so what are you gonna go at Push?
The only thing Drake has left is to keep talking about how Pusha T's an approachable dude. That line was funny though.
That line was funny. He was like, "You got no malice." That was a good wordplay when he was like, "You got no malice in your heart. You approachable dude." That was really good wordplay. Like I think if Pusha would have came out with some whack shit, then the W freestyle would have won landslide in round 2. It would have won in a landslide with that shit. Cause Push had to do some crazy shit with it, like for him to like fucking get some points off, because you know how Drake fans are, and Push has a core following, but he doesn't have as much fans as Drake
or popularity.
Yeah, so whoever's more popular in the beef usually wins.
That's what makes Pusha T's victory so impressive, because he's less popular, but he still won.
Yeah, but it ain't a victory yet. You don't know what Drake putting out. You don't know. He got it.
We don't know. So we're saying as of right now.
As of right now, as of May 31st, right now,
8:30 p.m.
Push got it right now. To me, he got it. Cause he let out a lot of cats out the bag.
It's true. You know how many people probably watch that porn star's videos?
Oh, that's the funny shit. Push should have sent Drake an invoice for his baby moms to get all them clicks off them fucking browser shit that shit was gonna get.
Bro, she's bad though, on record.
She is not bad, my nigga. You think that she looks good?
If I was a European man, yes.
Holy fuck. If that isn't Crimson Chin, my nigga, holy fuck.
Nigga, I'm looking for the bronze kneecap.
She got a good body, but personally, I would not nut in that. No thanks. No way.
Yo, another rumor is apparently that she got tag teamed by Drake and another rapper.
What?
That another rapper hit, like, recently, after Drake hit. That's why he wants to do the paternity
I mean, yeah, but that don't really mean shit, because niggas pass around these bitches like crazy anyways. Niggas in the rap game, I don't know what type of weird shit y'all niggas got, but y'all niggas like dating the same bitches. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I guess in their head that since they already did another rapper, well, it's a man thing in general, where a nigga see you with your girl, like, oh, that makes you more approachable, because in general, nobody wants somebody that nobody wants. So that, like, I think that's where it applies to. But you got anything else on the story of Adidan? Any quotable lines you want to go in deeper dive to or some shit?
I just wanted to mention that Pusha T said Art Balzo in the bezel. That is all.
That was on Daytona.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit was hard. Coming off of that, there's some more
quotables.
Some more quotables. This nigga put the caviar facials, remove the toxin. This ain't no conscious. This is for the mud-made monsters. That was a hard line.
That's a hard line. I like the one above it. It says, Warhol's on my wall, paint a war story. Hello?
Just a funny-ass line. I know I sent this shit to Andrew when it came out. He said, might buy your bitch some new hips and yank the rib out. That line was hard. That's a good one. Just for, like, all these bitches getting their shit done. Like, it's fucking hilarious.
We're gonna stay on music right now?
Yeah, we're gonna stay on music. We're gonna stay on the internet. The band just came out with 2 records.
Yeah, the first one being Burbank Funk, which got remixed by K-Tronada. The K-Tronada remix is better. and then they came out with the second single, "Come Over."
Come Over is that's my summer shit.
I like that song a lot more than Burbank Funk.
Come Over?
Yeah, I like "Come Over" a lot.
Nigga, you told me last night you like Burbank Funk more than that nigga changing the night. Yeah, but yeah, so that song is hard for me. That's definitely gonna be some shit that I'm rocking to over the summer. That's a summer song perfectly.
I could just replay the outro on loop on that. Forever.
When the album drop?
July 20th.
July 20th. Oh, so they dropping right before Drake, or right at the same time as Drake?
Nah, Drake is.
Oh no, June.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. But another thing with that Pusha and Drake shit, Pusha thinks that Drake is he's tight about everybody coming out in June because the whole good music coming out in June. He said Push, so it's gonna be Kanye tonight at 12. Well, June 1st is gonna be Tiana Taylor. Then
Nas,
it's gonna be it's gonna be Cudi and Kanye.
Yeah, and then Nas, and then Tiana Taylor.
No, I already said Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor's 2, so it's Ye, Tiana.
No.
Cudi and Push.
Tiana Taylor's last.
I thought Tiana Taylor. Either way, that's what he was saying, that Drake was getting a little territorial about the time, because I'm assuming when he drops, he only wants himself to drop.
Everybody's dropping this summer.
I mean, everybody is dropping this summer, but it's going to be hard to top Push album for me. A lot of niggas complain about it being 7 songs, but I feel like that 7 songs, he fucking executed that shit perfect.
Yeah, and that's what really matters. I don't know what another song could add. I know we would like more songs, but if you just take it as 7 songs, it's damn good still.
And I feel like that shit was a smart strategic move. Instead of everybody dropping 14, 20 songs so they can get more stream numbers, he dropped 7 songs so you listen to the album more.
People are going to play that.
I listened to that album like 10 times. No funny shit. I listened to the album maybe 4 times when it first came out.
Yeah, I remember it dropped at midnight. I was listening it until like 2.
Exactly. So until 2, and it dropped at midnight. You listen to that album for 2 hours, nigga.
Yeah,
That album's
just
30 minutes. 20 minutes. Let's just round it to 30 minutes, man. You listen to the album 4 times that night. Minimum. And then you woke up and listen to the album again.
Yeah.
Because it's so quick that you can re-listen to it. It's like a quick playlist, but it's not long enough so where you got to go in depth. It's small enough where you can catch everything. Well, you can't catch everything that Pusha says in general, but you can catch more things because it's 7 songs.
Right.
Rather than it be fucking 14 songs and this nigga Push is going in.
And then ASAP Rocky drop. And
yeah, ASAP Rocky drop. Andrew can tell you more about that shit because I listened to half of ASAP Rocky's album. That Skepta ASAP Rocky song is hard.
That song is hard. I'm going to tell you how it went for me. So I stopped listening to Pusha at 2. I gave ASAP Rocky's album a spin. And
how much records on the album?
There's 18 or 17.
Damn.
So I got to Buckshots, and then I stopped.
Buckshots is who?
It's like less than track 10.
I stopped 2 songs after ASAP Rocky. Not ASAP Rocky. I stopped 2 songs after the Skepta song.
Oh, okay. So out of 18 tracks, there may be like 8. That's less than half. So when I'm thinking about the album, there's a lot of things I like about it, but there's so many things I don't like. I get that he's trying to experiment and do all that stuff, but it just wasn't hitting on the right levels for me. Some things really were connecting. A lot of the songs that people hate, I really like. Like, I fuck with Call Drops super heavy. I don't know why. Frank Ocean's verse on Purity goes perfect anyway. My man said, "One blink and I'm pre-coming." I felt that.
This nigga loves any bar that has to do with sex, or like any bar that is a metaphor for like sexual things, or or your sexuality. What was the line that Tyler had on the 5 or 534?
Oh, 435. He said,
I forgot what.
I ain't fuck with you niggas. Y'all selfish at the orgy.
Yeah,
like that shit was hard,
bro. This nigga was saying that fucking shit for like the whole day that I was with him that day, my nigga.
Bro, I fuck with Tyler.
Tyler's hard. Tyler, you think Tyler come on another album?
Not this year.
When did thing come out?
Flower Boy last year.
Alright, so I don't think he'll drop. I think he'll drop next year early though.
Earl's dropping this year. He has.
Earl's dropping this year?
He has to.
Earl drops when he wants, my nigga.
He can do whatever he wants. He's my king.
Him, Push, niggas like that drop whenever they want, cause they know who they attacking. They attacking their core followers. It's not like Drake when he has to drop for the masses.
Yeah.
Drop for like Drake album doing. That nigga album probably do 500, 700,000 units in that week, cause he already gonna have the shit off of God's Plan. All the streams off of God's Plan.
Nice for what?
Nice for what? That's it, nigga. That's 700,000 records in itself. That shit is already like that shit is lit already, my nigga.
And let me say, those 2 songs are trash, anyways. They're not good.
Oh
songs.
no, Nice for What is nice. That song is good.
I'm not a fan of Nice for What.
I'm not a nigga who hates Drake. I just like Pusha better. Like Drake makes really good music, but now he knows who to attack. I'm not his core follower.
Yeah.
I'll listen to a Drake album, but I'm not his core follower. For example, I wasn't a big fan of Views. I wasn't a big fan of More Life. Out of More Life, I probably like 4 tracks. Out of Views, I like 2 tracks, and the best track that I thought that was the best track on there was the Summer Interlude, and that was Major Joy.
Yo, speaking of that, same thing with on More Life when Sampha and Skepta had their own tracks. That shits were harder than a lot of Drake songs.
Like, and I'm like, I know Drake fans are like LeBron fans. I'm a LeBron fan in general, but Drake fans like LeBron fans, but you can't criticize niggas. You can't criticize niggas nowadays. You gotta like everything a nigga put out, or you a hater.
That's true.
That's exactly how it is. You gotta criticize. If you can't criticize anybody.
Let me make
Nobody
it
can take criticism in 2018. Niggas is mad fucking pussy now.
Yeah, but then people just make memes, and that's just hilarious.
Yeah, niggas make memes about niggas dying. Niggas made meme about a nigga saying that Pusha T killed Drake, and that nigga got killed the next day, and somebody quoted that shit and put, nigga killed Drake, but then he died. And then I went through the thread, and there was a whole bunch of niggas just talking shit about a nigga who got shot and was killed. I don't know what type of time you niggas is on.
I don't know, bro.
You niggas better like realize in life there's repercussions for your fucking words, my nigga. What you put out in this world is what you gonna get back.
Message of the day.
Niggas is wild. No, we got a message of the day by the God Joey Diaz at the end of this fucking thing.
You already know, no ambient in here. Before we get off this Drake shit, I just want to mention that if you like God's Plan more than Diplomatic Immunity, we can't hang out.
Oh, Diplomatic Immunity is hard. That record is hard. That record is
good.
hard.
I like that.
That record is hard. That record's hard in general. That beat is hard. His flow was hard on that fucking album. So yeah, we got new music for the internet. ASAP album. All right, so now we're gonna get more into the fashion shit. This week we got the drops. This week we got Supreme week 15 for y'all. You hype beasts. Palace is the same shit. And the Skepta Air Max. What are they? Air Max 97 BWs.
Yeah.
So it's the BW Classics and the Air Max 1. I feel like Skepta and Sean and Sean Witherspoon did really good with the hybrids. Like, hybrids really don't really go good, besides, like, back then when niggas used to wear the Jordan Fusions. But hybrids don't really go good, but with them it went really well in the sense where they know what 2 shoes to mix would look really well.
Yeah, and I think they're picking really safe picks also.
Yeah, they're picking classics and classics, but then you can fuck it up. Because if you pick classics and classics, niggas are too tied to those classics, and then they get mad. For example, the fucking Don C shoe. Which I don't think that Don C should look that bad, but I won't pay top retail for that. Like if that should retail at 160, I would not pay for it. But if Don C, shout out, want to send me a pair of them shits, I'll wear them shits. They don't look bad. It's the mixture of the Nike Trainer 3s, which is like the Bo Jacksons, the 1s and the 3s. They're Jordan 3s.
Right. That's what it is.
Yeah. So like, I don't think they're that bad. You think they're that bad? Like, I don't think they're that bad.
I wouldn't buy them.
I wouldn't buy them.
And I think that says it all.
But if he sent them to you, would you wear them?
Nah, them shits are hitting grailed.
Alright, so yeah, exactly. So he don't like them at all. I know this nigga being PC. Alright, so with the Supreme shit,
they very safe. This drop, it's Thursday right now, so this just came out. They came out with some shorts, some anoraks, some hoodies, the MLK tee, keychain, some regular shit. People went crazy about like a secret pink camo tee. Who cares?
Oh, that tee's terrible. That tee's terrible. I saw it. Nah, but I feel like everything that everybody goes for is not what I like on Supreme. Like, for example, this little Parker windbreaker thing that they have, that's a tough windbreaker.
Yeah, the anorak.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like, but you know what I really don't like is when these motherfuckers put like Obama or fucking
Martin Luther King
on it. It looks that shit's hella tacky, but niggas still wear it because it's Supreme.
All right, so the T-shirt isn't bad, but if you're wearing the full MLK jacket.
The Playboy Supreme shit was pretty hard too.
Yeah, the jersey,
the soccer jersey.
Those are fine.
I feel like the tees are fine. The shorts are whatever. I don't wear shorts personally. I only wear jeans. I wear jeans in 150 degree weather. I think everybody went for the fucking speaker, but the speaker for you niggas who resell, I doubt that speaker does any amount of money. That speaker's $348. They left you no resale value on that.
Talk to him, bro.
So Palace dropped. I feel like Palace been quiet after Rocky and them stopped wearing. I haven't seen Rocky and them wear that in a while.
I know Palace is playing it really, really safe.
But exactly, playing it safe and being minimalistic is kind of what JJ Down does. And JJ Down is Jordan Saunders is the person who works with Virgil and Kanye. I feel like that's what he does, except he does it to the extreme. Everything is very minimal with him. But playing it minimal works for niggas like me who don't like crazy loud colors, who like to just be able to throw some shit on and be able to throw some shit on with anything. Like, that's why I stay more to like blacks, navies, whites, more neutral colors. That's what I like personally. Andrew's the type of nigga who wears some wild shit. He got a pink Amin Leon Dior shirt on right now,
which is the hardest brand out right now.
I mean, you could peacock like in general. Shout out to the NYC, the New York barbecue boys.
Oh, shout out! So in episode 0, we talked about this. I wish y'all could hear it, but we talked about the NYC barbecue boys, which consists of, let them know, Tokyo E. Who the
We're not letting them know. That's gonna be a deep cut for
it's a secret. But if you know about the New York fashion scene, you know who the barbecue boys are.
Instead of it being the Soho crowd, it's the New York barbecue boys now. That's why I call them, because everybody be at a barbecue together. Since it's the summertime, especially.
But yo, I can see Palace going down like the Stussy and the Huff route, just eventually becoming like a staple in like the streetwear skateboard.
But that's not a bad route to go to.
Absolutely not.
With Undefeated as well, where you have your core followers, they'll buy them. Most of your shit won't sell out, but you could put a lot more stock into that. So you can put, say Supreme makes 1,000 tees, so it's limited, so niggas resell and that keeps their value high. Say if I'm Undefeated, I make maybe 10,000 t-shirts. Maybe I won't sell out not the initial batch, but like the initial hype for it won't be high. It won't be high, but as long as you sell, if your thing is to make money and make good shit for the culture, it shouldn't be running around about resale.
Right. Plus, whatever you got, you put that shit on sale, and you still got shit. You put that shit on Karma Loop, and you recoup your losses. It's no big deal.
Alright, to the Skepta shit, Skepta shit is actually called Skepta Mons.
Is it Mons or Mains? Is it Mons?
I'm gonna say Mons, because that shit sounds better.
Shout out Vetmont.
Yeah, but that shit is, I like it. I like the tracksuit. It's a white tracksuit with,
the blue stripe.
With baby blue lining on the side of it. It reminds me of like a fucking sweatsuits that maybe would have came out maybe like 2000, 2003, 2004 with all the rappers clothing line with Rockaware and fucking Sean John and shit like that. They used to have heavy velour suits. It's not velour, but it's the same style to me. As far as that goes for the drops of the week, that's pretty much goes. They got a Bape drop with Hebrew Brantley. I know it's an artist. He's a really good artist, but fucking Bape been done since Nigo left.
Listen,
don't talk to me about that.
Nah, I'll talk to them about that. I don't know what it is. When I was a child, maybe like my mother held a picture of a gorilla as like, oh, you know the thing that fucking when you're a baby, the carousel that plays above your head while you sleep. What is that called?
I don't know what the fuck that is. Is it called the carousel? I don't know.
I have no fucking idea. But my mother must have had like the Bape head logo on there because like Bape can put out like some fucking like shit, and I'll still buy it. I don't know what it is. I must be obsessed.
For me, the thing is between me and Andrew, I feel like
let him know, bro.
I like more exclusivity shit. I like to know that you can't get it, but I'm not doing it for hype reasons.
You broke boy.
For example, I copped the Kim Jones LWP's collab with Nike Lab.
The whack joints.
Them joints is hard. To me, them joints is hard. See, like me and Andrew have different opinions on shit like that. Like we're very parallel in them things. Like we'll catch some shit, but we're parallel in them ways. Where that I felt was more exclusive in the sense where one, it dropped on Nike Lab, so already it has less availability. Two, the price point was like $270. See, I don't mind paying for exclusivity as long as it's not like crazy prices. Like I'm not paying $5 for some jeans.
Number 3, Hypebeast only made like 1 or 2 posts about it, so you niggas run onto it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like for me, I don't really like all the hype shit. Like I was never huge into Yeezys. I like Yeezys for what Kanye did with them. It's a new innovative thing. I wasn't huge into Yeezys. I personally like the Nike Yeezys better than the Adidas Yeezys. The Adidas Yeezys are more minimalistic in a sense, but I don't know. It looks like a Roshi run to me a lot.
Yeah, I feel like we've gotten the Roshi run for like past 6 years with different names.
Oh, they killed the V1, the V2 silhouette. Like that's why he has to do the 550. He has to do a 750 or the 770.
Yeah. I need more boots.
The boots, I like the new boots that they just came out with the rap boots. I like those boots. But nigga, we live in Florida. It's too hot for that shit. No, niggas is not wearing that shit. I'm not a New York nigga. I'm not gonna wear Timbs in the summertime. So the next shit we got on, we're going back to music. It's gonna be the Primo remix, the J. Cole 1985, which the title track is 1996 with the remix with Primo. Primo, for y'all don't know, is DJ Premier. He does a lot of shit with Gangstar. He does a lot of shit with
Royce.
Royce the 5'9". Damn, Royce. If you listen to this shit, my bad, my nigga, which you are not. But that shit. Primo is like one of my favorite producers. In general, the song is really hard. The remix is hard. It's basically just J. Cole's vocals over a Primo beat. If y'all know Primo beat, he does a lot of scratches and a lot of little plugins.
Can I ask you something? Did you like KOD?
I like KOD. I like that.
What would you give it?
If I gave KOD, I'll give it a 7.5. I like the KOD.
Where does it sit amongst the J. Cole albums for you?
Number one, I put Forest Hills Drive. That's the best album.
I think a lot of people would say that.
Next, I'll probably put. It was the Sideline Stories, right? Yeah. The first album?
Silent Story or Friday Night Lights, whatever.
No, Friday Night Lights is the mixtape. So Sideline Stories, and then I'll put I'll say it's top for 3 with Born Sinner. I feel like J. Cole doesn't make bad albums, but he doesn't make extremely good albums either. Like 2014 Forest Hills Drive was his best album because it was really good to me. It was very cohesive, and it was like a lot of niggas say J. Cole's boring, but I feel like J. Cole could really benefit off of using other people's beats. Because he's doing everything himself.
Yeah, he's like a Russ that doesn't
So it's going to have one sound. It's going to have one sound in the sense is you know what you want. Which could be better, like a Kanye album. But it could be worse. That's why Kanye has collabs. That's why Kanye has so much people on collab on beats. If you look at Kanye's credits, it's 60 niggas on beats.
Yeah, but I mean, J. Cole spoke about that. He said that when he's making music, he wants to get his message out, and then he's done. That's why he doesn't do fucking features, and that's why he raps his own beats, because he knows what he wants to say.
Yeah, and two, it could be for the business reasons, because like niggas, like in the music business, you gotta wait for niggas to send their tracks back, 1. 2, you gotta get the clearance from the fucking record label to get that shit cleared. So I guess when he wants to do it, he wants to go and just drop the album when he wants to do it.
Facts. He's on to like some Beethoven shit, really, but I didn't like KOD.
KOD was a good album. What you like about it? Like, what was so wrong about it?
First of all, on the song Motivate, it has an 8 instead of ATE. That's a hard L.
This nigga Andrew, you know what funny shit is? That he doesn't like when J. Cole did that shit, but if Tyler would have done that shit, he would have been, yo, that shit's hard.
Super facts.
Exactly. So I'm saying like, Andrew has a bias. I guess Andrew doesn't like the big time rappers. To me,
I don't know about that because I like the game.
The game?
Yeah, the game is hard.
Yeah, the game is hard, but the game isn't a top level. The game is a top level rapper. The game is not at the top of the rap game. Is what I'm saying.
All right, but here's what I'm gonna say. I like J. Cole. I'm not one of the people that just follows with the meme and says J. Cole's trash. He's lullabies. I'm actually going to his concert. I'm not gonna tell you what date because I'm not telling y'all where I live. But without that being said, I fucks with a little Cole. My favorite album is Born Sinner, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Cole
or Drake? Who you'll take?
Who would I rather listen to?
Yeah, who you rather?
I would rather listen to Drake.
All right, so right now, who's the best artist out right now? Who's at the top of the list for you right now?
Are you asking me who's the
best? Who's at the top right now? Who's number 1?
It's a very confusing question.
And what's confusing about it, nigga? Who's number 1?
My number 1 or like in general?
Your number 1.
My number 1? Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Alright.
I'm fucking with you. My favorite rapper is Earl Sweatshirt. So.
Alright, Earl Sweatshirt is like, you like his ability the best. All around, who would you like better? Because ability wise, I'm always taking like, I feel like I always take Push. My favorite rapper is Hov, so I'll take Hov anytime Hov drops an album, my nigga.
Yeah.
But Hov is on a different category. I'll take him out. As far as people doing shit right now, I listen to more R&B music than fucking rap music in general. But I'll take Kendrick right now, number 1.
I'll have to take that, yeah.
I'll take Kendrick right now.
If you look at ability, popularity, and you combine them together, there's not someone really bigger than Kendrick. Because I think Drake beats him in popularity, but he doesn't beat him in ability. Because once Kendrick puts out that singing album, it's over.
I don't know, because Drake has a lot of ability, my nigga.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying he gets beat by Kendrick. You're talking about the guy who went on a knowledge beat on the song Mama and said...
That was a knowledge beat?
Yeah, it's a knowledge beat.
That beat's hard.
Yeah. And
it's knowledge. I'm thinking you saying Logic. I'm like, Logic make that beat? Yeah, alright.
Logic made the Duppy freestyle beat.
Right.
We're starting that rumor.
Nigga, that shit is hard if he did.
Like a Chevy in quicksand. I need that sloppy. And you're telling me Kendrick is in number one? Alright, bet.
Yeah, out of the top rappers, I'll take Kendrick the most. Well, I think Kendrick killing everybody in general right now. Because, like, niggas is not fucking with Kendrick. Only thing with me with Kendrick is... I feel like the last couple albums I couldn't listen to a lot. Like, damn, I listened to more than I listened to...
To Pimp a Butterfly? But
To Pimp a Butterfly, going back on To Pimp a Butterfly, when it first came out, I feel like I didn't really recognize...
It sit with you.
Yeah, it didn't really sit with me. Right, but I feel like as you grow more, that album makes more sense to you because as a man, you start learning more things about life and more things about society and shit like that. So that album comes a lot better. Like, Mama's probably one of my favorite Kendrick songs of all time.
Yeah, that sounds...
That song is really good. Alright, so going back...
Wait.
What?
You can't say your favorite song and not let me say my favorite song.
I said it's probably one of my favorite songs of all time. Like, you had a fucking opening to say it. What?
My favorite song on To Pimp a Butterfly is Institutionalized.
I'm saying in general Kendrick songs, though.
My favorite Kendrick song is probably His Pain, then. I don't know why.
My favorite Kendrick song is probably The Heart Part 2. That's probably my favorite Kendrick song to me. Because I don't know, that shit just sits with me, like, really well. But... Speaking of another rapper, a nigga who's very versatile, probably one of my favorite rappers.
Lupe Fiasco.
No, Lupe Fiasco is one of my favorite rappers. Lupe Fiasco, one day we're gonna break down that Lupe Fiasco Kendrick shit because
that's gonna be a whole fucking episode.
There's a lot of similarities there, but niggas already talked like 30 minutes about this Pusha Drake shit. So I'll talk about that shit another day. But the rapper I'm talking about right now is Action Bronson.
Action Bronson's fucking hilarious, bro.
This nigga Bronson is a very versatile fucking rapper. Just going off the top, this nigga's that album was hard. Blue Chips 7,000,
3,000, 7,000.
7,000. That album was hard. But we talking about Fuck That's Delicious is coming back for season 3. It stopped on hiatus for season 2. I just thought I wasn't seeing this shit because I don't got Vice on my TV. But Fuck That's Delicious is a very underrated show. I'm in the culinary shit. I like seeing niggas cook. I like fucking Mario Batali. I like all them niggas. I like them niggas who can cook. I don't know why, because I think I want to be a cook, but I know I can't be. I can't be, but I don't want to put the time.
Nigga, do you even cook ever?
I know how to cook breakfast foods.
Nigga said I can make cereal and call it a day.
Now I can make pancakes, French toast, shit like that.
All right, go off,
shit
bro.
Like that, but nigga, this nigga said go off. Like I'm out here making some fucking tortellini and making my own fucking pastas over here.
Nigga said tortellini. I'm sick. But yeah, Fuck That's Delicious season 3. I'm ready to see. I want them to go some like far out places because they had that episode when they were fucking Alaska or something. They ate seals and they were miserable. I want more of that.
No, I don't want that shit. I want to go see places. I want them to go to places that I want to go to or that I'm gonna go to in the future. More of like Italy's. They did was it Berlin or Dublin? Which I would probably never go to, but Dublin or Berlin is one of those two. Now, I think it's Dublin. I would never have gone to Dublin, but that shit looks fucking nice. And them niggas ate really good food, my nigga. Like, I'm a big sweet nigga, so they had a lot of pastries, and that shit was popping. Plus, I want to hear more of this shit talk from my son, Big Body Best. You hear me?
Yo, Big Body Best is hilarious, my guy. If there has to be, like, an Albanian Grammy.
Big Body Best got to win. This nigga said I wiped the fucking chimney sauce with a $100 bill, nigga. Like, what? Come on, man. This nigga's lit.
All types of felony in his waist.
So, another thing we're going to talk about is the Adidas Young 1 coming out. I feel like that sneaker just got hype off of, like, just being post more.
Well, the first time we saw the Young 1 is when we got teased the Dragon Ball Z collab.
Dragon Ball Z collab,
yeah. And it's the Frieza shoe. And in the picture, people were like, this shoe fucking sucks.
I did not like it on the Frieza, but I saw it first when I saw the cream ones.
Yeah.
I saw the cream ones and I told Andrew, I was like, yo, I want them shits. Like, disclosure, Andrew works at Adidas headquarters, so...
Appreciate it.
So now you know where Andrew is phoning in from, if y'all know where the Adidas headquarters is.
Right, so let it be known that all opinions will be super biased.
So I really like that sneaker. It's a form of more of a narrow dad sneaker, because that dad sneaker trend is going in right now.
This nigga.
With Balenciaga, Dior, who else has one?
Acne Studios has one.
Studios has one. But that's in trend right now. But but the reason I don't like them sneakers because them sneakers are really bulky. It's like for the Balenciaga triple sole ones, the triple S.
I mean, them shits are here to stay for a while. They're just gonna like refine and hone them because we saw the same thing. We talked about it earlier, where we have seen different versions of the fucking Roshi runs for 6 years now.
Yeah,
we had the NMDs, we had all that bullshit. That's just a different Roshi run. You know what I'm saying? So now we're just gonna get a bunch of different fucking dad shoes, which is crazy to me.
How long do you think the dad shoe shit gonna be here for?
Well, let's see. How long has it been here for already? A year?
Like
2 years?
2 years, I'll say.
It's got another like.
It's been here for 2 years, but it got really big in I'll say around January, December.
Yeah, so I gave it like another 2 years of being the premier shoe trend right now.
I think it's gonna be here for another 6 months, where all the niggas who are fashionable and the niggas who move the culture wear them, and then they're gonna take them down, and they're just gonna immediately stop wearing them, and then it's gonna be the thing where the people who are really not into fashion start wearing because it starts to become cheaper, and then they'll be completely dead.
Well, that's going to be the thing, is that we're going to have the version of the dad shoe that is super accessible, super retail friendly. And
you think this young one's going to be it?
They retail for $100.
They retail for $100, but the thing is, if they retail for $100, think about all the resellers who can buy multiple pairs. If they retail for $100, who only have $1,000, they could buy, say, 8 to 10 pairs. Because after taxes, it'll be like maybe $1,300. So they could buy 8 to 10 pairs. If there's resale for $200 to $300, that's perfect for niggas because you're making $100 to $200. So I feel like it would resell, but I don't know how this inventory is gonna be. Maybe we get some background news from Adidas headquarter man over here. But
all I'm gonna say is that the reselling is only gonna help the dad shoe trend stay longer.
Yeah, that is very true.
Because if the regular people aren't getting them, and if they're only available in this sort of like resale market, then it's going to take longer to get to the regular people, and that's going to make it appear more like fashionable. The fashion should be for everybody, so I don't give a fuck about that. Like, if you want the shoe, just holler at me, I'll get it for you.
Fashion should be for everybody is what I'm saying, because for me, fashion is how you present yourself to somebody. Your outfit speaks to who you are. Or somebody's wearing is what they normally wear. You can tell like when it's a stretch and what it's not what they normally wear.
Yeah, when they're dressing outside.
When they're dressing outside of their box, you can tell. You can tell for what it. For example, you can tell what fits for somebody won't fit for another person. What I wear at 5'10", 165 is not gonna be for somebody at 6'2", 200 or 6'5", 250. Like back then, they didn't make high-end clothes for big people. Now they do.
Yeah.
For like bigger men. So they have like extra double X. I think Louis Vuitton makes double X. Because I remember 50 had a line.
Which is crazy.
And one of his diss track dissing Ross and he wears fake Louis Vuitton because they don't trash bag size Louis Vuitton. At that point, I think he was right because I don't think at that point they were making that. That might have been in like 2008. I don't think they were making clothes for that big people like that.
Yo, shout out 50 though.
But yeah, fashion should be for everybody because you make a statement when you dress. Like if, for example, for an interview, they tell you dress business casual or formal. That's for a reason. They want to see what you look like when you're at your best,
and when how you're gonna look like in their environment.
And I wouldn't say that all employers know, maybe, but most people know if you know how to put two things together. If you're wearing a black belt with brown shoes when you have a suit on, that's a L already.
But to that point, the same thing. I want everything accessible to everybody. That way, what's important is how you put things together.
That's the thing that I'm gonna say. If Hermes or Balenciaga or Louis Vuitton became accessible to everybody, that not only has to make everybody know how to put things together, but that you're forcing the brand to make better shit.
Absolutely. The nigga who gets his clothes at the thrift store can dress better than someone who wears only designer if they know how to put their shit better together.
Oh, trust me. I know a lot of niggas who shop at thrift stores who got bread. A lot of my niggas from New York who shop at thrift stores and cop a lot of dope shit. Shout out to Tokyo 7. They cop a lot of dope shit, and they'll dress a lot better than these niggas who got half the money that they got, but only wear designer shit. If you wear designer to head to toe, that automatically shows me that you have no sense of style.
You have no sense of self.
Or taste level. Your taste level is terrible. The only taste level that you know is to go expensive. You don't know how to mix and match things together. Like, you can't wear a Uniqlo tee with maybe a Saint Laurent denim, maybe, and some Jordan 1s or some shit. Which is a very basic fit, but a lot of people can't get it off. It goes back to me saying that a lot of people can't wear the same shit. I feel like there needs to be a lot of more diversity in fashion. A lot of people think there's a lot of diversity now, but it's a lot of the same groups wearing the same thing.
I feel like a lot of people are scared to branch out to do other shit.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't have that self confidence to wear whatever. A lot of people don't. A lot like in society, I feel like a lot of people just even the people who said that they dress differently, they just dress differently, but confine themselves in a box in general. That you can find yourself in the box of the group that you're around. So it's cool to you, but another nigga may say it's whack to them. But in general, the masses likes what you wear more because it's more expensive.
Or it's just more, appealing to the masses. It's more Drake.
Yeah, it'll be more Drake than Pusha T is what I'm saying. Well, Pusha raps better than Drake in general, but Drake makes...
Okay, get this analogy off, bro.
Drake makes better music. He makes music that appeals to more people. He makes singing records. He makes rap records. And Drake is a good rapper, but like when you want to make money with anything, it has to be mass produced. Making a piece of art in general. For example, Picasso died broke. Andy Warhol died broke. Basquiat died broke.
Rest in peace.
But now people are living off of their art, paying millions and millions of dollars. Basquiat painting sold for like $40 million the other day in a New York auction.
Yeah, which is the highest someone's ever paid for his art, and he's dead.
Exactly, and he saw none of that. Art is what you deem it to be. Anything could be artistic. It's what you deem it to be. That's why people, when they look at art, they be like, somebody who's not into art will say, "Yo, that's just a lot of paint splatter. It's bullshit." But to somebody, it's something. But a lot of people fake it as well because it's expensive. It's the same shit that ties back into clothes.
A lot of people fake to understand it.
Niggas will fake to understand a clothing line or a style just because it's expensive.
People fake it to fit in, brother.
You have to fit in. Everybody wants to fit in. Everybody wants to fit into some group. Everybody wants to be wanted by somebody. Everybody has to fit into some group. Everybody wants to.
And that's okay.
Alright, come on. I'm not trying to get on my Dr. Phil shit. Like, nigga, I would like this podcast to stay as small as it can, but at the same time, I want this podcast to be heard by everybody, my nigga. Like, I don't want it just to be us just talking to our fucking self and our homeboys listening to us and the niggas from our area listening to us and niggas who fuck with us listening to us.
I need this podcast to be playing in the background of a DJ Khaled Snapchat.
Lion!
Lion!
Imagine us hearing that shit while that shit's on. Alright, so this was episode 1 of the Telatalk. Niggas better fucking keep listening to this shit. We're gonna have this shit on iTunes. We're gonna get this shit on Spotify. Most likely this is gonna be on SoundCloud for the beginning of this shit. But when we get this shit on the podcast, you bitch ass niggas better fucking subscribe to that shit on fucking iTunes podcast.
You already know. I want to say thank you for having me. Hope your mom's not mad at me. And that I had a great time.
Alright, we out in this bitch here.